Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz with 1 of a 9. And today I am doing a review of the Panzer II J, the Tier 3 behemoth. The Panzer II J has 390 hit points. The armor at the front of the hull and the turret is 80mm, and the armor at the sides and rear of the hull and the turret is 50mm. The tank weighs 17.89 tons, has a 160 horsepower engine, which gives it a 31 km/h top speed limit, and 28 degrees a second track traverse. The turret traverse is at 26 degrees a second. The gun is rather poor for a Tier 3 tank. It's Tier 1 gun. So, yeah. Put it this way, a Tier 1 tank would be embarrassed to be using this gun. But the gun has a 10 shell mag, with a 0.13 second shell loading speed, along with a 6-second mag loading speed. The penetration with its standard AP rounds is 23mm, and the pen with its premium APCR rounds is 46mm. The gun does, on average, 12 damage per shot, and the gun has 0.57 dispersion at 100 meters, and a 1.4 second aim time. To top this all off, the tank has a 220 meter view range. So, on this tank, I use my standard consumable loadout, which is multi-purpose restoration pack, small repair kit, and automatic fire extinguisher. On the Panzer II J, you only have 3 choices for provision, so I loaded them all up just to make that tank that much better. But, yeah, the provisions aren't helping you that much. My ammo loadout, as you can see below, is 200 rounds of AP, along with 200 rounds of APCR. That shows you how bad this gun is. I have a 50-50 split of AP to premium. And I did not put any equipment on this tank. But I'd say probably go with vents, coated optics. There's nothing really else that would make this tank any better, other than, I would say, vents, coated optics, view range, perhaps a spall liner just for the lulz, so you could, because people are going to have to fire high explosive at you. But you don't really need any equipment on this tank for it to be absolutely troll. So that's quite enough of seeing this tank in the garage. Let's go take this beauty out onto the battlefield. And here we are on mines in the Panzer II J. Looking at the enemy team list, the only tank I'm really going to need to worry about is the Panzer II J if he has the upgraded gun. The 3cm autocannon, that thing is murder to this tank. And in a sec, there I go. Maybe? Yep, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to go contest the hill because this tank has such good armor. It can just bully any low-tier tank, like Tier 3 or lower tank, out of the position that it's in. So it's kind of like a heavy tank in that way. Just heavy tanks generally have better guns. So, but as I climb up this hill, I am soon going to see my first victim. There's the enemy Panzer II J. I'm thinking about going after him, but then I spot a much more juicy target. Medium 3. I can't miss a medium 3. They're so freaking huge. So, I drive up, shoot a couple into his turret cheeks, pull back a little bit so the angle my armor. Panzer II J decides he's not going to shoot at me. And then a T-26 over there bounces a couple off my armor. It's like, he can't really do anything to me. And then I just spam out a couple of shots of AP. Drive forward, shoot at the Panzer III A. Here comes that medium 3. Apparently he wants more, and just before that I switched to my premium ammunition just because I want to be able to print every single shot I fire right now. Did not get the kill on him, unfortunately, but we can't have it all our own way. It wouldn't be World of Tanks if people didn't try to steal your kill. But here I go. Panzer II J just fired out a couple of APCR rounds into him. Looking pretty good with that. He's bugging out. He's like, I don't want to be shot up by this tank anymore that I can't damage. Here I come, Panzer III. It's a Panzer III. It's not a big threat. Spammed all my shots into the tracks so I can immobilize him and keep him in place. And yeah, the screen at that point just lit up from all the bounces I was taking. Yeah, none of these enemy tanks can damage me. I am on 374 out of 390 health. Okay, now that I've dealt with that guy, I'm going to turn around and deal with the T2 medium. And fire. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And now, kill. I'm going to see if I can sneak the kill on this Panzer II J. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Wait, he's running? Nope, didn't get it. Oh well. Right now, I'm going to decide well, I'm looking at what's left, and I see it's only a BT2, so I decide I'm never going to catch this guy. I'll just go sit on cap. So I start driving in that direction. Figuring I'll drive up to the top of the hill. If I see him at the top, I'll shoot at him. And then he runs into the AT1 spot, so I'm like, there's no way I'm getting to him. So I'm just like, okay, it's the only thing that's going to be worth it now. And the AT1 takes him out, and the battle is over. Okay, so I got steel wall, sniper, cool-headed, 773 damage, lost 13,000 credits though, so that's not great. Destroyed 2 enemies. Did more damage than anybody else on my team, by far. 94 shots fired, 84 hits, 67 pens. I received 50 hits, 3 pens, and 47 did not. So, yeah, this tank is beast with its armor. If you just look at that, need I say more? Yeah, lost a whole crap ton of credits out of that game. Okay, so here we are on Copperfield. It's Tier 3 max match. The only threats to my tank right now are the Cruiser 4, the Martyr 2, and the SU-76, but the Cruiser 4 needs to get me from the side, so he's not as big a threat as the other tanks. None of the other tanks in the enemy team can damage the Panzer II J from any angle. And I should be able to bounce the majority of shots from the SU-76 and Martyr 2 if I angle my armor properly. So, here we go. I'm going to drive up this hill very slowly, because this tank has a very weak engine. And, yes, T7 car. Big, juicy target. It's a big target that has no armor, so that's the type of targets this tank likes, because it's not very accurate, and you have to just sort of fire everything out at once. And, yeah. He's not my biggest fan right now. No target. Oh, yeah, there's another big target with no armor. Medium 3. And here, he's basically took off half of his health there. I pull back thinking, okay, let's see what other targets I can have. Now that I see that none of them can actually hit me from over there, I drive over to get the medium 3. All the while checking to make sure that they're not going to come around to get me. So I'm like, wait, where is this guy? And then there he is. Yep. You're not getting out of this one, buddy. No way you're getting out of this one. My armor's angled, he physically can't penetrate it from that distance. Okay, I got shot by something that actually did some damage there. I believe that was the AT1. Okay, turn around. See, AT1 right there. And he is gone. I see a T7 car. This T7 car obviously hasn't learned his lesson, so I need to go shoot him up some more. Okay, now I get around the Martyr 2's side and basically make it so he can't actually shoot me. Put a full clip into him, try and block him off, realize that I can't drive that way, but here Martyr 2 makes a huge mistake. He drives himself up, he gets his tank wedged against the wreckage of the T7 car. And that's another easy kill for my 4th kill of the game and a top gun. So now I go down thinking about getting the SU-76. So I drive around. He blows my tracks off. I've put my full clip into him. At this range, his armor is actually pretty effective. Then I see the Cruiser 4 shooting me in the side. So I immediately start pulling back to the point where he can't shoot me anymore. And then I check, see what sort of, and fire up, kill that guy. That gives me 5 kills. It's the SU-76 gone. And only now do I have to go find that Cruiser 4, and he takes out the medium 3 on my team. So now it's up to me to kill this Cruiser 4, who, if I play this right, just can't penetrate my armor. And I will have no problem penning his with my premium ammo that I spam in this tank. Look at how few I fired over 100 rounds of premium ammo already this game. That shows you how bad this gun is backed for that much premium. Now just wait for it, and headshots. And those couple bounce shows you how really bad this gun is. But he gives me the side of his tank, easy target. And that's game over, 6 kills for the Panzer II J. And yeah, didn't end too well for the enemy team. So that's battle over, let's check the stats. Okay, so here we go. 1,000 damage lost, 32,000 credits, 6 kills, Top Gun, Steel Wall, Sniper, Ranger, and a cool-headed medal to top that all off. 1,000 experience, 22,000 credits earned, but I lost X amount of credits. It was like 32,000. More damage than the rest of my team combined. 124 shots fired, 107 hit, 96 of those penned. I received 44 hits, 10 pens, 34 did not damage my tank. So yeah, as you can see that this tank's armor holds up insanely well in low tiers. And as you can see, lost 32,000 credits, 40,000 credits on my ammunition resupply. So this ammo ain't cheap, but you just sort of gotta use it to make this tank anywhere near competitive. So this tank you can't play often. I mean, I basically only been playing this tank lately to get the gameplay for this review. And I was at 400,000 credits when I started. I think I'm down at like 200,000. So that shows you how crap the credit making is. Did a decent amount of damage to most tanks, but it's pretty good. And that's it for my review of the Panzer II J. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see ya!